I love that. I love that. So for the folks that are watching, I can see a few folks that the numbers are climbing. Let me just ask that question for them. How do we use our image as a strategic? That's powerful. How do we do that? We're all in class right now.
Sure,
And so
absolutely.
if you can break that down for us, love to hear how you use that.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. I actually was recently, this past weekend, working on my own personal manifesto, which is basically my declaration, my reason for being, and where I really want to take my business. And so I wrote in that manifesto that my goal is to raise the consciousness of people about the importance and the efficacy of their image so that they can use it as an advantage rather than having it be a disadvantage, and also getting them to think about their image very intentionally. And so in the book, I actually break down executive presence into four areas. Number one, it's your appearance. And this is very important. It's what we communicate to others without saying a word. So you can walk into someone's home, you can see someone walk into a room, and they don't have to say a word, but we automatically form opinions and we make judgments, and let's just call it what it is. And we're humans, and we're actually hardwired to make these split decision judgments. And so I wanted to get them to realize that they had control over the image that they project. And so getting people to think about their appearance. Second, thinking about behaviors, etiquette, how you make people feel. That's also really important. And that's a part of what I coach my clients on. Communication. Communication is obviously so important. And it's a very critical piece to this puzzle. And when we communicate, clearly we communicate orally, we communicate through our written language, but we also communicate through our gestures, through our expressions, facial expressions. So getting my clients to become aware of these various facets and ways of communicating so that we can intentionally leverage them to our advantage. And then finally, teaching people about their digital presence. And this is so important, clearly, in today's world, in this
Absolutely.
still COVID. I don't think it's post-COVID yet.
No.
We still have COVID and it's surging. So teaching them really how to show up powerfully, how to convey warmth on camera, how to connect with their audience on camera. And so those four areas, those four pillars are really kind of what I incorporate into my coaching. 70% of communication is nonverbal, said Barbie. Absolutely, Barbie, you're right. Communication is so key. And our visual appearance is a form of communication. And so communication is really, really fundamental to all of it.